Hello you guys, welcome to another vlog. This week has been a focus on kind of like getting everything organized again and trying to find a new routine. This girl, oh! Girl's trying to steal my purse already. This girl, not that girl, this girl is going for her first ride. I recently got the Chloe Woody tote. I will link up above my little Black Friday haul video. I am also sporting my Stuart Weitzman's boots, and I am so excited because today I am going to be shooting some photos by myself. Maybe I'll take you for the behind the scenes of like how you get that done, because it can be so intimidating, and I have quite literally, good yawn girl, classic Amanda vlog, everybody yawning, not because it's boring, just because we run out of breath. Oh, she's feeling so sassy because I have been trying to hype myself up because I want to start putting more fashiony bits on my Instagram. Oh my. And so that's what we're gonna go to do today. Girl and her tripod, going to film that, as well as I'm shooting a video that I think that you guys will like style-wise on how I love to style over the knee boots, because they are my absolute faves. And I want to start picking one piece from my wardrobe and do more, excuse me, I think she has to go outside, and do more like slow fashion videos, even if it's got like a new piece, but like slow fashion videos where I show you one piece and all the ways I'm styling it, and there is an extra really special part in those videos that I'm not gonna break the surprise, because I believe that video is going to be my Wednesday one. So let's go.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, do you have to go outside? Do you have to go outside?
Scotty is being so kind because he saw that I was all dressed up, and he's like, I'll take her out, babe. I'll do it, and I am not gonna say no. Okay, so I think a nice little outfit of the day is in order because I am really feeling this outfit. I showed Scotty, I was like, how cute is this? Because I've been preparing for that video, and I really want to style things I would actually wear and dive a little bit deeper into my own closet. But he's like, this is serving like Clueless vibes, and I am here for that.
Girlfriend! And I must give her snaps for her courageous fashion efforts.
Hey, Shan.
So I've got my little Ana Luisa, they're kind of like little tarot card looking with the stars in there, Ana Luisa new ring from Edge of Ember, the In the Fro collection. Could I be more obsessed? Jeez. As well as my Jenny Bird Tony necklace. This is a turtleneck from Zara. I really like it because it's really thin, so it's easy to layer, and it's got this ribbing detail. And then as well, this long blazer from Zara as well a couple seasons ago. They come out with that quite a bit, like a long blazer vibe, which is also where I got this one from with the gold buttons. But anyways, so long blazer. It also has a tie, which I think I will do up in some of the photos just to show a cinched waist, a natural waist as well, which is really nice. This, like, buyers beware in blazers. I love saying that. Buyers beware. Buyers beware for blazers. I didn't do it with this one. This is an extra small, and I wish I had sized up maybe even 2 sizes, maybe 1 size, just so I could fit something maybe a little thicker underneath. But that is where these kind of things come in super handy when it comes to layering under a blazer where you simply can't even put your arm in. And then this little skirt, where is this from? I think this is from, one sec, let me check. Okay, we got to the bottom of it. It's from Ann Taylor from their factory outlet store. When my mom and I would go shopping, so you can tell, this is already years and years of having this skirt, because this is from the States, and we obviously haven't been able to cross the border in a while. You can now though. I digress. Ann Taylor, petite, but I just haven't worn it for so long, and I need to start wearing things that are in my wardrobe. And last but not least, you guys already know, these boots are Stuart Weitzman, and I got them in Black Friday sale. So that is my outfit. And then of course, the star of the show, my Chloe Woody tote. And I'm hoping that I can just throw a jacket on in the car, be a little warm, and then when I jump out of the car, obviously that jacket is coming off for some photo action. I have to tell you as well, I just recently made an order for an insert to go inside of my tote. So won't get any like crummy bits or makeup or anything like that in the bottom of it. And then that will be like a good organizer as well. So when that comes in, I will show you. It's being shipped from Italy though. I found it on Etsy and I'll link it down below if you're interested in getting the Chloe Woody. Like, you want to take care of your things, right? So I will link that down below as well. I think it was around $50. Totally worth it to preserve my baby. Now that I'm thinking of it, if you know someone who has this bag, that would be a phenomenal Christmas gift. Very thoughtful, very useful, and that's it. And you can choose the colors as well, which is nice for organization and aesthetic. Inside of my bag though, so you can see kind of what fits, I have my little card of authentication. I should probably just take that out. I have my sunnies, my AirPods, my phone, a little tiny makeup pouch that Scotty's uncles got me hand sanitizer as well as cream from this gorgeous brand in the UK. And look at this pouch. It is just absolutely adorable. Another reason why I love gift sets, because normally you'll get gorgeous pouches. I also have a pair of tights because I was planning on doing a change. I'll probably not need those anymore. My brush and then my camera. So that should be all that I need. And then I'm obviously gonna throw in my wallet and a mask, but it's like the perfect size already. While I am on the vibe of having the gift of gab, this is the fragrance that I have been using lately. Now, if you've been here for some time, you know that I always have an empty of the MAC Turquotic. That's kind of like my go-to. Oh, look at these little photos. That's like my go-to cult favorite when it comes to perfume, but I decided I really want to start grabbing a couple of different perfumes just if I'm feeling, you know, the vibe. And By the Fireplace, let me turn you around here. By the Fireplace by Replica, I absolutely love it. And I love it because it's like, so the fragrance description, burning wood and chestnut. It's a female and male fragrance, and it's lasted a really long time. These are quite pricey, but if it's like for a special event, I find that wearing this in the evening in like the fall and winter nights, it just makes me feel like elevated, elegant, and it's just a very nice and intimate scent. So highly recommend. Oh man, every time I talk about perfume, I just think about perfume commercials and just imagine being on that production team being like, now I need you to hug this seal, slide off, and swim into the distance. And it's about a fragrance, and you're like, what? This is how I know Scott loves me. This is one of the many ways in which he shows love. I am deficient in vitamin D. I've been instructed to take my vitamin D pills, and he literally placed it on my laptop. Because every single morning, he's like, have you taken your vitamin D? And I say, no, because I am a degenerate and I need to start habit stacking. Also, if you've never heard of habit stacking, it's basically like something new that you want to do, taking vitamin D, put it next to something that you do every single day. So I should put it next to my tea. That's how I know he loves me, seriously. A way that he knows that I love him is before bed every single night, I will open up his side of the bed, open up my side of the bed, even if I'm going to bed earlier. I just want him to know that like his side of the bed is open and it's just nice. And then if he, by some grace of goodness, if he goes to bed earlier than me, which is not likely, but if he does, and if he doesn't open my side, I'm like, excuse me, do you not love me anymore? But no, he's very good. He does it all the time. I'm gonna stop babbling on, and this is my way of procrastinating, guys, because I am nervous and I gotta hype myself up, but let's go. I'm gonna show you a couple of cute locations. I think we're gonna go into like the Oakville space. So I have just arrived. This place is called The Randall, and it's on Randall Street downtown in Oakville. If you just go down Trafalgar, you will see it, just the intersection of Randall, but it has a really beautiful facade. And it's like nice and neutral, which I think will go perfectly for this photo. So, and the nice thing too is, I mean, people will be out and about, so I just need to hype myself up and be like, it's okay, it's whatever, you're doing your job. And yeah, just have fun with it. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to control with smartphone. So I'm going to do the connection there. And then on my phone, there's an app. Now, this is for Sony. It like never works on the first one, which is really annoying. This is for Sony, but I know Canon has this as well. And, you know, a lot of cameras have it. So if you are looking to buy a camera, ensure that it has this feature. Oh, perfect. See how that's what's in the camera, and you can also see it. Oh, always disconnects on the first one, which is annoying. Make sure it has this feature, because then you are going to be able to girl boss super close to the sun by yourself. By yourself. You don't need a man. Here's me filming an entire speaking to you moment, and I forgot to press record. There's just a lot of technology going on right here. But I was also saying, when I didn't press record, is that I will also sometimes do interval shooting. So you press the shutter and then you set it in the camera. So what I usually do is I set it to 10 photos, taking one every 2 seconds or every 1 second, so I can kind of like move, adjust, and that helps you get a little bit more candid feel versus what I think I'm gonna try to do right now, which is just a timer. And that as well, what you'll need to do is set the focus, get in the focus, and then go. Hopefully that's not too confusing. My goodness, I'm just coming in to warm up for a second. It is so cold, but I think we got some really good shots. I feel like I look so timid in them, but that's okay. I don't know, you just gotta get back into the groove of shooting for yourself. I was thinking this the other day, I love drinking, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm so burpy. Ew. I like down that tea so quickly, that's why. But I get in the groove of doing other people's branding shoots, and then I think to myself, why aren't I doing this for myself? Because at the end of the day, there's a couple of things that I really wanna do blog-wise and style-wise, and I'm like, I could be doing this. So guys, is there something that you want to be doing in your life that you're doing for everyone else, but you're not doing for yourself? Today is your day. This is your sign. Start doing it for yourself. These colors really match my feed as well, like what I've got going on in the feed, which is always the goal. I feel like for so long, I would just try to make really nice photos and just throw them up and just hope that they all go together. But now, this year, right now, this week, starting kind of 2 weeks ago, I am finally going to start seriously strategizing. So we got this.
Hello again, it's me.
This woman just pulled up right beside me because she was gonna parallel park, and then she bailed. Before I totally leave you as well and just keep shooting. Oh, it's so chilly. I want to say if this is something that you're interested in doing and it's more like style photography, one thing that I would suggest is for this jacket, for example, I was wearing it open in a couple of photos and then closed in a couple of photos. And I always suggest, I know people say don't scrub through your photos during because you'll drain your battery. Screw them. Scrub through and see what looks good, because I was just looking, I tried a couple with the jacket closed and a couple with them open. And open, you can see so much more of the outfit, shows the layers, all this stuff. And I think it actually looks better style-wise, especially with the size of this jacket because it is on the smaller side. So because I did that, now when I take other photos, I'm gonna know, I'm just gonna leave it open for these shots. All good, baby girl. So do that. Scrub through your photos, see what you like on the job so that you can make adjustments. Back out we go, hype yourself up. There was a man working at the rental and he was so nice. Like, just when you're out and about as well, just be like, yeah, I'm taking photos for my vlog. Just be nice and be like, I could be embarrassed, but I'm not gonna be. I literally said that. And he's like, no, people do it all the time. He was like, love the look, very French, very matches the building. And then when I left, I found out he had brought like his mopping bin outside, and I was like, oh, maybe he just left it here. And then when I left, then he came out and started scrubbing the front, and I realized that he waited for me to finish before he did that, and that is just so kind. So when I left, I screamed out the window. I was like, thank you. So kind. I am frigid. Can you tell? My hands are so frozen. Also, showing you this ring a little bit closer with my absolute red hands. You can tell it's very gold. This is the Orion ring from Edge of Ember. It's from the In the Fro collection, and I had seen it. I think this was her first collection with them. She's since come out with another one, and it's escaping me, and it's like on the tip of my tongue, but may have asked Scotty for a pair of earrings from that collection, and that was during Black Friday, during the sale, and I sent him a message being like, I would love these for Christmas, just trying to be a good girlfriend, tell him what I want for Christmas. And sorry, I keep wiping my nose, it's so cold outside, and I am just dripping. But anyways, I sent him a text of these earrings. I'll put them on the screen right here, and they're sold out now, but there's another pair that looks so similar, so I will tag both of them below. But I sent him it, and then I saw an email of them going 25% off, and I was like, just so you know, they're 25% off. And then I was online because I was going to get this ring, which I'll tell you a little bit about in a second, but and then I saw underneath the earrings it said only a few left, and I sent him a text being like, just so you know, only a few left. And he's like, oh really? Shoot, that's too bad. So spoilers, but I really hope I get those for Christmas. And I put my camera down just because there's a man walking by, and as much confidence as I have in myself, I still get a little embarrassed. Shy, not embarrassed. Not embarrassed, this is not embarrassing, shy. So the Orion ring is obviously the Orion constellation. My camera's turning, so I'll turn with you. Orion constellation. So when it arrived the other day, I purchased it in the Black Friday sale. They had a 25% off sale. Amazing. But I was like, you know what, Amanda, if you're gonna get this ring, if it's a constellation, if it has to do with something that is tangible outside of its creation, you should learn more about it. So then I went on YouTube and on Google, and I was looking up everything about the Orion constellation, and it's just made up of so many different stars. Obviously we know of Orion. I keep on saying Orion, it's Orion. You guys are probably screaming at the screen being like, you're saying it wrong. Orion. And in the middle you can see Orion's belt. This is actually what the constellation would be standing up, and this is part of the body. And then this star is actually the bigger one in the ring. It's called Betelgeuse, which isn't the most gorgeous sounding of stars, but that stands for either the armpit or the shoulder of Orion. And then in the bottom, I believe, there's another star that's called Bellatrix, and obviously all I think about is Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. But what I found so cool, hopefully you're not finding this boring, what I found so cool is that Bellatrix actually stands for female warrior or female fighter, which is so interesting that that was her name in Harry Potter. And I'm wondering, I'm sure there are so many authors out there that pull names from the stars and the meanings behind the words. Obviously there are so many other stars within Orion's belt and Orion, but it was so cool learning about them. I'm gonna go take more photos. You're like, wow, I didn't expect to have that lesson today. This is another spot. So this church is St. John's United Church. It's one street over from Randall, and it is just so stunning. And I took these engagement photos here when the leaves were falling, and I just love the vibes. So I think we're gonna try to set something up here as well. I love the symmetry. My camera as it was taking B-roll, and I walked away from it. It's fine. So I officially think we got the shot. So now that that part is done and dusted of creating a blog post for the future, an Instagram photo, a cover for a reel possibly, now that all of that is done, oh, and a YouTube thumbnail. Now that that is all done, we gotta move on. And sometimes I feel like I could maybe linger on a task too long, but no more in 2022. We are moving on, and I might go to the mall because there's one last outfit that I really want to create for you guys, but I actually don't have this piece at all in my wardrobe anymore, and I want to see if it could work. So I'm gonna go check that out and then head straight home because we have a different video to film.
I wasn't clear if we were allowed to be here. We're here to see Eric.
Okay, so these are a couple of the skirts that I came in to try. This one I actually really love the look of. I just tried it on for you guys. But I'm also gonna just wait to go check this one out. I don't love the look of that, but the 6 is actually super comfortable. They didn't have this one in the size that I wanted, but I think this one might be one of my faves, so I might look into ordering it online. This one's Wilfred though, and the other ones are Sunday Best. So I might end up ordering that online, seeing if they have it. And then I also found this. It's like a little mock neck, but it's not a bodysuit, but it has this really gorgeous detail at the back with this tie-up, and it's actually so thick. So maybe something to keep in mind. They're a little sculpt knit, and I just knit rather, and I love that ribbing detail. My bad, this was totally a 4, and actually the 4 in this one as well fits so much better. So I'm actually thinking I'm gonna go for both. I'm home. Such a good word, home. I have moved all of our things out from my filming area, and now they are just in other areas of our home. And this guy, it looks like you're hosting your own cooking show.
Welcome to my cooking show.
He can't really hear us because he's listening to a podcast, but he's making us this gorgeous meal. These tacos, ground pork tacos. Look at this fashion icon. I just ran out to get the mail and I didn't want to freeze my bum off. I find it so funny sometimes how in life things just like line up, which makes it feels like it's written for you. But this is a little note of gratitude because this is actually from my friend Brittany and her fiance Eric after I did their engagement shoot, and that is literally who I was talking about today. And I sent Brittany a message being like, first of all, this outfit is so you. Second of all, look where I am shooting where we shot. And then she sent a message back saying, have you checked your mail? And Scotty and I are so bad at checking our mail. Hands up if you were like that as well. And she sent me, oh my gosh, an Aritzia gift card. Could have used that today for sure. She's written me a gorgeous card. So I am going to read that over and have dinner, recharge, and then we are getting on to film our video. I don't even know what time it is, but you're with me for a little bit longer if you're up for it. It is nice and bright in here, not because it's the next day, but because we have our big light here and I am watching YouTube videos here, which means that it is now time to film all of the cutaway clips. And then what I'm going to do, I just edited through all of the photos from today so I can show you some of those or pop them on the blog eventually. Website coming soon. But I also have some on my Instagram, so I'll put that right here. Okay, so what that means is that I'm going to shoot all of these cutaway clips, all the outfits for you guys so that I can do it slowly, methodically, and really think about things that I would actually wear. And I've researched all of these and laid them out in my room anyways already. So I am fully prepared. And then I'm going to edit those clips together so that I can live react and talk you through them, because I just feel like that way I'm just a little bit more thoughtful and a little less scatterbrained. So time to shoot this video, which will obviously not be in this video, but it's coming very soon. I just finished filming. This uplighting is very dramatic right now. It is 10:23. I was going to do a time lapse because I started filming this part of the video right after dinner. So I don't know, I think it was like 6 something. No idea. Anyways, it's been a very long time. Little Rosie girl and I are hanging out because Scotty is at hockey and she's been looking at me this whole time being like, Mom, what are you doing? I gave her a little dentist stick and she does this hilarious thing where she'll take little bits of food. Anytime we give her a bone, she will just hide it somewhere. And then she'll go and find it, and then sometimes right after she'll enjoy it. Or if we see her hiding it, she's looking at me being like, don't tell them, okay? Or if we see her hiding it, she will literally be like, oh, don't look at me, and then run into a different room and try to hide it. And sometimes when I am like, you know, shaking out the blankets, readjusting the family room, making our bed, there will be a random little piece of kibble that just boop, flies. Like this morning I was making our bed and I was telling Scotty, oh my goodness, I was making our bed and this little piece of kibble just came flying at me. So currently she's trying to find a spot. Oh, she put it right there and she's got it in her mouth and she's running into, oh, she does not like that I'm following her.
Okay, go. Go find your spot.
She's like, why are you telling them this, Mom? That's where I save my reserves for the summer. Okay, I'm not gonna hide it there. I'm gonna hide it over here somewhere. She's very mad at me for telling you. Anyways, I've never needed comfy cozies as much as this moment right now, because as much as I love these boots and as absolutely perfect as they are, I've been wearing them all day and I need to rest my feet. So it is time to get some comfy cozies on. I was gonna do the, oh my God, she's so funny. I was gonna do the on-camera bit for this, but it's already 10:30. So I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna edit this vlog and then we're gonna go to bed and just film the on-camera bit tomorrow morning. Boom, put it in there. And that means we've got 2 videos filmed. Tomorrow I'm as well doing something very fun, but I think I'm gonna save that for a completely different video. So you know what? Let's make that the video. Thank you guys so much for following me around in a day where I was content creating. If you do wanna know a little bit more about that side of things, I could do a more in-depth, step-by-step, exactly what I do when I'm creating that. But thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next one on Wednesday. Love you guys, bye! Hey, be sure to subscribe, that would be super cool.